everybody, it's me again. No, it's kind of almost unheard of. I've got like 3 videos in like a day and a half. It's pretty impressive. Anyway, this is going to be my response video to General Splatton's contest and his question on how have I grown as a painter in the last year. I would have to say, first thing that's probably impacted me the most in the last year was joining the YouTube community. First, I spent the first several months actually just watching videos from people before I decided I'd finally make some myself. Really what actually probably started me into it was watching guys like Terrainaholic. Because that kind of what got me into it, was was looking at terrain ideas to help expand Heroscape and stuff like that, and then getting into that, I started seeing how some of the painters are doing, from all the different kinds of painters that are out there. Of course, you've got guys like the General, Les over at Awesome Paint Job, Nitaku, Girl Painting, people like that. They're just, you just sit and you watch their stuff and you're like, oh, and you just start picking up on little ideas and stuff like that. So just to kind of like show you a little bit. Okay, when I originally started, I probably only had like this many paints. Maybe not necessarily those particular paints, but about that many. So now I have like this many paints, and there's like all the Reaper paints, and then there's some GW paints, there's some GW washes, and some more basing material there. There's some P3 paints, and a really cool tip I picked up from Les is I got some of the Dalarowny inks, doing some of my own wash stuff. Like here's a couple bottles, there's a black and a sepia, my own little sepia bottle, and blue, really nice. Yeah. And we'll just show you. So here we go. So here's one of my early models that I did, and I'm proud of him. I like him, but as you can see, he's pretty plain. He's pretty much all one color, very little in the way of shadowing and highlighting. I was actually, to begin with, mostly doing good to keep the paint in the right spots. Okay, and of course his face is atrocious. But needless to say, I'm pretty proud of him. He was early. I was really proud of myself for doing the dab, just dabbing the brush into different colors and jabbing at them to make it look like a pile of leaves at the bottom. So now you fast forward to not that long ago, my Death Marshal. Now, granted, I won't pretend to say that I'm some fantastic award-winning golden demon painter, but I believe I'm definitely getting better. And of course, like everybody says, the more you do it, the better you get. But this is my experience. So there's a little bit of source lighting done in there. Got a little bit of source lighting up on his pants. So, and I can honestly say that I did this, and I didn't dry brush a thing on this model. So, I'm proud of myself, for that. So, and I stand by that, So, I have to say that, and it's from watching people, it's like from watching great painters, and people who can take the time and are willing to sit down and show you, this is how I paint this model, or this is how I achieve this effect. And it's, to people like me who are hobbyists, and I paint miniatures primarily because I like to play I like to paint the miniatures. I don't, I'm not a big 40K player. I'm not a big War Machine player. I dabble in it a little bit, but but I paint the miniatures because I like the miniatures and I like painting them. So seeing those tips and tricks and stuff like that is just amazing and so helpful. And I'm very appreciative of the people who sit and do that. And I'm hoping, like, into the future, that there are some things that I can do, that I can try to show people how to do, that somebody else down the road will go, wow, that's helped me a lot, or that's a shortcut that I didn't think of, or hey, why didn't I think of doing it that way? So I that's what I'm looking forward to in the future, and I really hope that answers the general's question. And I have to say thanks to the general. He's always been super cool with me and making comments on my videos, and congratulations on the way over 1,000 subscribers now. Couldn't happen to a better guy. All right, everybody take care. Bye.